mainly the USD pair. And, I'm not too worried about it. So we will get into this thing. I turn off my phone. All right. All right. First of all, I just want to state that these videos are listed under entertainment. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. This is not financial advice. You are responsible for your own actions. That said, be careful out there. Be very, very careful. All right, let's dive right in. I said, let's dive right in. Bitrix. All right. Here we go. All right, so far we're making higher highs and higher lows. I mean, that's what you want to see, right? I mean, obviously this was higher. And let's actually remove myself out of the way for a second so you can see all that. And so that's good, right? I mean, it's definitely a slant. I don't know what is wrong with Bitrix, man. I just did all this. This is a little nutty. Gotta do it again, guys. Be patient with me. I don't know what they did. They just like reset it on me all of a sudden. I want you guys to be able to see this. And it's imperative. I'm eventually, guys, I'm going to have to get TradingView, okay? I mean, I'm going to have to cop up the money for it to do it. That's fine. Set up an account. It's okay. Just make sure this is black. Yes, it is black. All right, that looks way better, right? Tell me in the chat if that looks way better. So yes, we're making higher highs. We're on the 6 here, making higher highs. So that's good. So you see, now we are making higher lows. Okay, so technically this is a low. This could have been a flag, which it was. It's a flag, but but it's still higher than this low. And then if you come down here, whoa, this is technically higher. There's a little slant there. You can measure it by the wick, and there you go. But I mean, even from the candle body, that's probably the main importance there. And as you can see, this, even though we're at, man, we're at just under 7.5 cents. I was just looking at this guy that was like right here. That's okay. So that's why we're here. We're just here to look at the charts now. So higher highs, higher lows. Just we're in this weird range, and it is kind of weird, right? I mean, just a little weird. But that's cool. I mean, hey, DigiByte doesn't want to blast too fast. So I'm just going to draw some stuff here. Some lines. Let's see if this might help us in our endeavors. So I'm taking the wicks, right? Drawing lines here from the wicks and the candle bodies. Just give me an idea what is going on. Probably one more, right there. looks good. Is that from the wick? Right there. Okay. And that's right there. That looks good. No, probably right there. Okay. All right. What is it? One more? Oh, one more, guys. Sorry. Dang. Guys, I had like a huge... No, we're good. We are good on that one. I had a huge headache today, guys. I went to clean out my old house, and man, it just came onto me like a storm. But here we go. So I made these trend lines from this this pole of this flag, right? Because this is a flag, and I had the other video had another flag here, and then lo and behold, there's another flag here. Like there's three um, points of highs, 3 highs and 3 lows, almost verbatim the same. It's really funny. And but like it found support on this trend line, right? And went up slightly, made a higher high, and then it went right back to the same like the right over here. It's higher than this low. And we went really high again, and then we got rejected. Remember that really quick. And then we grind. This is like our best area right here. We grinded all the way up, and then they pushed it down. I don't know who they are, but they did it. And then, we've been just doing what this is. A lot of green candles. So this is good, man, that we are getting a lot of green candles, more than red, because look at all these red ones, right? But that just showed that there's more dominance in the cells, but there was buys here, don't get me wrong. And so we, right here, right now, there's a little green candle here. We are these wicks and these candle bodies, they're breaking through these angles right here. Okay, so it's not a pattern, like a pattern, like I don't know, like what you I basically I'd try to find a channel here, and so that channel is broke. See how it broke through? So that doesn't work. Okay, so that would eliminate that wick, and then that candle body that broke, right? That eliminated it. This one broke, right? And this one's the third right here. Oh, it's on it. That one's on it. It wicked through a little bit. So we're nowhere close to. This is the support, guys, right here. Where is that drawing tool? This is the support right here, right? We're nowhere close to that. Okay, so in fact, I'm going to draw it right underneath that wick right there. Okay, so looks good. So, all right, so this is like that major support level. So we are definitely in some kind of channel here. I'm just trying to figure it out. So it's just been busting all these lower bodies and wicks at an angle for a pattern that I can draw. That's kind of bullish, right? To see where it's going. And obviously it's going this way at a slight angle. Right now it's right here on this one. So right here, about halfway up the flag, we have support, and it's testing it right now, right? That's where it is. And so if it breaks through there, then I'll be on the next one right here. Okay. And then on the next one right here. Okay. And that's important because, I'm charting it out like that. I'm not just drawing lines. Man, what is going on with me? I got a huge headache, guys. I'm feeling a little better, but wow. So the reason why I drew these lines is because I'm trying to figure out, where's the support? Where's the support going to be? It looks widening. Like we got the channels going up, or this top trend line's going up. And as DigiByte keeps finding these little supports, it's widening. So basically you rule out this one, right? This one, and the one it's on it now. I'm going to rule it out. I'm also going to rule out this one. All right. So basically, you just stick with these two candle body closes right here, and here's your widening channel. Okay. So no longer do we have to second guess like, oh, where's it going? You know, this is definitely widening right here, and we can use. There we go. Definitely widening here. So that's pretty interesting. So the bigger the mouth on the widening channel, the more bullish it is. So technically, guys, if we can get, I'm playing with this too much. If we can get a bounce over here, somewhere close to here, okay, it could be higher. Doesn't matter because this one was lower, right? Doesn't matter. Could be higher. And then consolidate a little bit like we did here, and then finally just pump. See that little pump there? That was a buy. It could go all the way up here and make another higher high. So it looks like we're grinding sideways upwards. So we got this just weird consolidation going sideways, and DigiByte doesn't know where it wants to go. It goes up fast. It only went down fast once, okay, but it's been going down slow. So everybody's been taking profits up here. So we're looking at, well, let's see, the first profit taking was at 8.25. The second was a little over 8.25. The first one was 8.22. The second was 8.35. And I can't remember the third one. Remember that one? 8.65. So see, a little higher. And then let's see, right here, 8.97, basically like 9 cents. Okay, it hit 9 cents. So if it bounces here, this is relatively the same kind of distance here, same kind of level. It's 7.11. This one's 7.19, and where it's at right now, we got a green candle. Okay. So hopefully, it does its thing, right? Hopefully it turns green and it wants to go up. It's going to have to try to find this wave here. These not the histogram, but I don't know what this is. It's the histograms of the Stokes. It's like a mirror here. But it's going to go slowly back there. See how when it turns on the upside, it eventually crosses this thing, and if it stays on top, then we're good. See how these candles like stay above. So they're kind of like ribbons, right? But not really. It's just like a worm back there, or a snake. That's all I'll call it. I don't know what it is. But you can see it follows a pattern. Once it starts going up, it crosses through and it stays above the blue line. And let's see what I'm saying. So once it breaks through and it seems to have some good action when it gets to that top of the blue line there, and it's been hugging the red on the bottom. See this? We got a bunch of action. Came back to test it to go up or grind up. It just decided to go through it and try to do it again, but got rejected. And it's like hugging it. And then we find apparently our level that DigiByte wanted to go, and it finally went up. And when it went through, right there on the blue, it had a lot of action. Okay, then it came down, and hey, I remember this. It's like went up and it went down. I just couldn't believe it, and then it just stayed on top, and it grinded up, right? And then it peeked its head through the Fibonacci resistance, right? And we didn't have I think these candles were up in the middle of the closing of those above the Fibonacci, but it got rejected, man. And this didn't hold support and didn't go back up. And so it fell through, and then it like hugged this area again, right? Looked like we were about to do something here, like earlier today. It looked like we were kind of grinding through there a little bit, and then got rejected on it. So that's where we're at. But So we're in this widening channel. So probably after wherever it finds itself, it's going to probably most likely, okay, it could break down. Don't get me wrong. It could break down. Here's your target right here at anywhere from point or 6.35 to 5.91. And that would be a great buy zone. Some DigiByte's previous support history, which has a lot there. But if it like jumps from this channel and starts going up, we're going all the way up, basically at 9.9 and a quarter, right? 9.25 cents. I mean, if you're following the patterns, if it goes down a little bit, maybe 8, just under 9, but 9.25 looks like it's that's where it could potentially go. But then once it breaks, I guess, this widening channel, let's just say to the upside in this case, if it goes up after it touches this and goes up, once it breaks, then then we can go back to our Fibonacci, and then it's 10.25. Okay. So that's what we're looking at, or 10.38. I believe that's what our target was. Just to be sure, I can measure that out really quick. That way, right here, and right here. See, yeah, we did have quite a few candles close up there. It just got rejected, and so what was it? Oh, let me make sure. So it looks good. Close enough, man. Close enough. Yeah, we did. We got above there. It's just we couldn't establish any support. Like, this wasn't good enough because these are wicks, right? These were wicks up here. When they got rejected, so it had to drop down. So I guess those candle bodies could come in handy when you're trying to figure out, if it breaks down, there's no support on that very Fibonacci 8.43. And so it just went down just under the Fibonacci where the actual candle bodies are. But yeah, so the target, if it breaks this widening channel upwards, is at the 1.6, is 10.40 or 10.39 or somewhere close to that level. So that said, hey, I did not erase that. Where'd that go? Did you see that line just disappear? Look at that. But anyway, so let's see how I drew that box here, guys. See, I was like really close to that previous support, right? Because I've been looking at it for so long. See, I'm a little off, but you get my point, right? I can bring it up to what the Fibonacci says. There. See? Now look where it's finding support now. So this is why it's being bought up here, guys. It's the 0.6, the 6 blue is filling up. Filling up. People are filling up their bags right here, and it's going up. So for it to like DigiByte to hit down here back in the 6-cent range, it has to go through a whole cent. So we have to lose a whole cent here, pretty much. And so there's just a lot of support here so far. So let's just see if, because this was a widening channel, I'm going to go ahead and put it up here, right? See what happens right there. All right. And there you go. Could be right there. Okay. We don't know. It's somewhere right here. But look, even when I move it up, there's a lot of buy pressure right here, and apparently there's a lot of sell pressure up here. A lot. This is a lot of resistance, but look like we try to exhaust those sellers a little bit, and then they came back. They're like, they're trying to get through those DigiByters. So, but anyway, it's still getting bought up. So yeah, a little over 10. almost 10.5 cents. So that's great, guys. I don't know where that trend line. I did not erase it. Now, let's just so yeah. So we hit this line. We climb through the snake. Okay, and that's where once we hit the line or somewhere close to it, it starts going up. We started getting close to the bottom of this curve on these like this red line, these curves, and we start going through and we stay on top of the blue body. When we break through, it's actually pretty good volume. So like, let's see what the MACD is saying. Um, uh, let's get a little closer to that. Yeah. All right, so let's see what this is saying. Is that bullish divergence? Well, I don't know. Maybe. So I mean, it looks like DigiByte wants to relax a little bit before it finally gets all strong enough to just go. Is this bullish divergence? This was going up. This was going down. So the bullish divergence actually kind of, or the bearish divergence. No, I can't even see that either. So is this? What is this? Is that? No. See, I'm going to get somebody that actually knows a lot of these things. I mean, I looked it up, and I mean, so I looked up these divergences. It's not quite clear. Like I can use these histograms here, but I can use these histograms, but it's basically countermeasure what this is saying. Like if this is the low and this is and it's reading a low here, that's good. And this is a higher low up here, and this is a lower low, then there's obviously something, a problem with that. So I'm going to figure the divergences out a little more. Can't quite spot them because, I mean, everything is different, right? It changes. But this could have said, see, this couldn't have been like a divergence either, because this is a high, and this is low, low, this is a high, high, right? But then if you use the histogram, I mean, okay, it's a slight, a slight downwards. I mean, but again, like this is going from high to low, so it's no longer, there is no divergence there, but this is this right here. I think it's played out, so there's nothing there. Let's just forget it. All right, having a bad day, guys. My brain ain't working. I got a headache. Let's just forget the MACD for right now. But anyway, I'm not worried about this, guys. The name of the game is stacking as much as you can. Well, especially if you're back here, right? And but it doesn't matter, because in the longevity of things, look at DigiByte, man. Wow, right? I mean, like, whew, I mean, it's looking really good, looking really bullish here. Okay, this is your support. That's what you're looking at. I mean, there's a lot of confluence here. It definitely, here, let's put that back on. It definitely looks like a widening channel. So yeah, and if it bounces off here again, because there's a lot of buy pressure here, it's going up here, right? And if it breaks through that trend, then bam, we got our target. 10 something cents, 10 and a quarter, let's just say, or 10 and a half. And if it breaks this trend, man, maybe it breaks it and finds support. Then we're right there, smack 14 cents all time high. Okay, that's how close we are, guys. I mean, to the all time high, and everybody knows this, right? And it looks like maybe DigiByte's gearing up to really dethrone these shorters. These people are selling. Maybe there's a lot of people selling here, and maybe they're people that just got here. They got in over here, and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to sell this, and I'm going to put it somewhere else, or whatever." So, um, you can't. I guess you can't blame them for hanging in there in crypto and yeah, and then selling their bags. But it's amazing. It's amazing. Think about all the long term holders here. Um, they are holding, and that's what this is. And they are not just holding; they are buying. And now, I guess I'll answer some questions, but then what I want to talk about is where's the good time to buy, right? Um, like some accumulation and some heavy accumulation, so we can be a little bit more strategic about it. Sorry, I just kind of like woke up out of my headache, so now I'm feeling better and I can start talking to you guys. Let's check out the chat. Clint Westwood, what's up, man? Clint Westwood in the house. How you doing? Thanks for taking the time to do some charting tonight. Yeah, just doing a little bit of charting here. I usually have like a ton of people talking to me. But Clint, I mean, if you guys don't know who Clint is, go check him out on his YouTube channel. He's a really great dude. And you need to listen to what he has to tell you, especially like if you have any like new friends, they got into crypto or they don't know what money is, what's real money, what's hard money, and just really friendly guy all together. But don't cross him, okay? What's up, Clint? I'm glad you're here. And then we have Rodriguez. What's going on, man? The traders are selling. Yeah, they're selling, but there's still like that widening pattern there. It's developing some great. Just imagine, guys. Like just imagine this. Right. Let's get back. Just there it is. Okay. Just imagine if this finally goes up and breaks through. Okay, and then I mean, there's a lot of support there. Like if Bitcoin decides to, like DigiByte comes up here all time high, right? To 14 cents. Okay, and then Bitcoin kind of crashes 30%. Dude, this is going to be a lifesaver. This whole area is going to be a lifesaver. We're talking. Well, actually, it would be up here, right? If it breaks through, so that would be that's a big range, guys. Like that's 2 cents. It's like a 2 cent range of support if we go like this, and go up. That's huge, man. Um, that would be huge. I mean, right now it'd be like that, right? Mm, yeah, I mean about 2 cents, guys. That'd be a huge support. Or you can just call it like right here, right? And that would be from 7.25 to 8.5. So get my drift. It's quite a bit of support in the box. So really cool that Clint Westwood checked out the channel and said, "Hey, man, great to see you do some TA." Yeah, I'm just starting. I'm learning. I've done it all different ways for everybody, and I'm going to get another TA specialist on here, get his thoughts. And I say specialist, but we all have our downfalls. We all have our positives and negatives. But I've been trying to do little bits at a time. I wanted to do this a little bit kind of daily. Another thing here is you could do the pitchfork, right? You can do the pitchfork. You can. This looks like overall widening channel, right? Like, let's see. I drew this before this. This is like a big widening channel within. This is a widening channel within a widening channel, right? Um, that's a widening channel, guys. Like So if DigiByte comes back up, not only breaks this channel, but goes to the 10 cents that, like I told you, then this channel would be playing out. And this is just bullish. See, it's, and DigiByte makes those sounds too when it goes up. But that's what we're looking at, guys. So that's pretty cool. So this is like our first bullish consolidation phase, and it's much kind of like what Bitcoin's doing. Bitcoin's not going straight up. It's like it's doing something. Bitcoin's facing a lot of resistance. It's first of all, it's in price discovery, right? And majority of UTXOs like Litecoin, Dash, DigiByte, they're gonna mimic what Bitcoin does for the most part. And now that DigiByte has a $1 billion market cap, it's less volatile. So no more are we going to see just nothing stagnant. Like it's finally no more pump and dumps, really. A little bit more stable, guys. We could. Let me see if I can. What is this? Is this draw an arrow? So this is. Why did I do that? I said draw an arrow. Oh, that's my cursor. Well, okay, so we have to go to. Oh yeah, arrow. Wait a minute. We gotta. I was going to draw an arrow. I'm not drawing an arrow? What's up with that, dude? I want to draw an arrow. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. So that's what we're looking at. Arrow. But we're going to put it right here. Actually, that's the widening channel here, right? So we could go here. And then, if we break that, we could go. The target of the Fibonacci was right here, almost 10.5 cents, right? So, but if it breaks through here and we're much bullish, then we're like, it's literally going to this channel. Okay, there's no reason why it wouldn't, and that channel would be 12 cents. So that's what we're looking at. If DigiByte has a bunch of momentum like that, you know what I mean, and which probably could, but if we fall through this channel, actually, guys, look at this. This is a critical area right here. It is kind of critical because look, you got that trend line upwards on the higher lows, and you have the overall this bullish trend higher lows as well, right there in that point. So this is big right there. This is big. So there's a lot of support there. Support going sideways, support going up. So we could see this, okay? That target up top of the channel. So let's see if everybody's awake. It's Sunday. Not a lot of people are awake, huh? Kind of crappy. Man, look at all this awesome looking TA. No, I'm just joking. Let's get back to it. What's up, John Ray? If we all make those chashu noises. Oh yeah. Choo 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 choo. I bet we'll see 14 by the end of the week. Yeah, well, shoot. I mean, dude, the way crypto has been moving, I don't know if you guys understand this. Like, it moves fast. Like, it's not the end of the week. Like, yeah, it could be like one candle, guys. I mean, okay, let me just show you something what I'm talking about. I love hearing your ideas on Digi. Thanks for doing it live. Yeah. No. I mean, thank you. Thank you, guys. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. The kind of move that DigiByte's looking at is what I'm trying to show you. Okay, so let me put it in this kind of perspective. So as you can see here, right? I'm just looking at previous price action, higher highs, higher lows, right? So we finally pivoted out of this, right here, right? DigiByte pivoted right here. Started going upwards and started making stair steps up, right? And so we have this like upper trend line. Now, just remember, let's just say none of this was over here. DigiByte's been respecting this trend line, and there's a trend line that you could have drew the trend line right there from, like, say we're here, right, and then we got rejected, and we're going upwards. This is a trend line, so you draw your trend line all the way out, and then that's how you're guesstimating where DigiByte's going to go each time. So look where it's going to go. Got me right here. So, I mean, that's pretty, I mean, at the end of the week, maybe in a couple days, DigiByte could hit this, at least this one. For some reason, DigiByte's having trouble with this sideways channel. And once we break out, hey, then we're going right back over here, right on that trend line. And that's exactly what we're looking at. And whoever says TA is no good, they just don't know what they're talking about. Like, look at the previous history. Like, these are all Fibonacci retracements, okay? And that means they're all supports. And you go up, DigiByte gets rejected. Who knows why? Because people are selling. And then they go down here, and then people buy it up. Who knows why? Because they want it to go up. Who knows? maybe they just like the coin. I don't know. And then it gets rejected, okay? There's a lot of love-hate going on here. Like, no, I love DigiByte. No, I hate DigiByte. No, I love DigiByte. They're on mutual ground right now. So this is the first time we've seen this kind of consolidation with DigiByte that broke this pattern. This pattern of going up to the Fibonacci, going up to the Fibonacci, making new highs, to the Fibonacci, making new highs. And then, yeah, we're going sideways in this weird widening, coning kind of action here. So that's if I'm a betting man, I'm a betting man, and look, I don't normally bet, okay, guys, I invest. I don't go long, I don't go short. I'm not willing to risk everything, okay? I don't care if you put a stop loss in, it doesn't matter. I mean, guys, all that stuff doesn't work. What happens if it blows through your stop loss and the exchange malfunctioned? Yeah. I mean, I've heard stories, guys. So anyway, so yeah, this is a lot of support here, in my opinion. We're going up, right? The trend's going up. And then now, because it's respected all these, right? This trend line. And so, and we got a trend line here. So it's definitely touched this a couple times. It could have acted like this and went down to the Fibonacci retracement, but it didn't. Look, it didn't even freaking touch it. So, I mean, like, in theory, guys, yeah, I mean, DigiByte could come down here and touch this, then go. Like, this is like a one. This is a 1, 2, 3. Then finally touch it, then go. Why not? I mean, hey, that's the whole point of this of technical analysis. You can anticipate, the target, which is the top of this blue 6 is 6.43. So that would be a good buy right there. And this is bottom of the chart would be a heavy buy, 5.9, right? So you got that range of ascent, and then yeah, you just DigiByte goes up from there. So, I mean, this is entertainment, guys. I am here to entertain you, and to help you, right? I mean, I don't know everything. I am learning myself. You guys know this. You heard my statements. It is a Sunday night. I guess people are trying to, get ready to go back to the real world, and not so much crypto land, right? So this is where we're at. I mean, I've noticed on Twitter that people have been buying a lot of cars lately. So, hey, they want cars. So, I want DigiByte to reach its previous high. I don't care about cars right now. I mean, imagine, I get out to get a car, and then you have no crypto. At least have some crypto. But I mean, if that's what makes them happy, they're happy. They're out. They're done. They're happy, and that's more for us, right? I'm not trying to get greedy. I'm just saying it's just the truth, right? I mean, this is going up. Enough said. So yeah, John Ray, thanks for chiming in. We'll chew all the way up, and I appreciate you, buddy. Crypto Hound says, "Digi gonna? Yeah, it's gonna. It looks like it's freaking doing it, right? It looks like it could, right? And that's looks big. Looks big." Mr. What? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Uh, Persuasion, Persuasion. Mister. I'm just gonna call you Mister. It says MR, right? DigiByte has only ever had 6 weeks of green candles, nothing more. 4 or 5 times. Currently, this coming week will be week 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You mean green candles going up? Is that what you're saying? Oh, 6 weeks of green candle. Yeah. Okay. Really? I didn't know. I had no idea. Man, that screen is bright, man. I have ruined my eyes, guys. So we're like what? Nothing more. So we're nothing more 4 to 5 times. So it's 6 coming up. Okay. Well, everything else is going up. Why not DigiByte? Thanks for talking with me, guys, because sometimes, I just run out of things to say. I don't know what else to say. That looks like a beautiful chart to me, right? I mean, get right back. It looks beautiful, man. It looks like a triangle. Where's it? We don't want the other half right now. We don't want, you know what I mean? We don't want the other half of this thing just yet at all. I mean, right? we don't want none of that, right? Not yet. As long as Bitcoin's going up and Ethereum and Litecoin and all these other cryptos, as long as they're going up, the higher market cap ones, DigiByte's going to do just fine. All right, back to yes. Gabriel D, what's up? Live long and prosper. Thank you, brother. Mister, if it can pull off a weekly green candle, I know, right? Yeah, that's on the other chart. And, Bittrex, the chart resets and disappears. This thing just looks super pretty right now. I didn't know I was such an artist. Mister is fine. Thank you, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really bad, man. I didn't graduate, but here I am in crypto. Moo you or yo, moo yo. Keep adding. Yeah, keep stack. That's the name of the game, guys. You keep stacking. Oh yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about when's the appropriate time to stack. You can stack anytime. I'm not telling you how to stack. You stack as much as you can, or as much as you want, or as little as you can, as little as you want. It doesn't matter. Yeah. What's good, man? Yeah. What is going on? So let's go real quick and look, when is a good time to start stacking on your DigiByte? You can stack it anytime, right? When's a good time? Well, now's a good time because it's undervalued, right? I mean, we're about to be approaching let's get here our all-time high, right? right there. So now would be a good time to start stacking. So what we're looking there. That's all-time high, right? That's it. I mean, now that's where we are, guys. And if we break that and consolidate and go up, then yeah, it's going a lot higher, especially the BTC pair and DigiByte. That's really going to rock it. It's going to push. It's going to push, man. So that's a good time. I mean, just any time, but let's get with good times to start stacking now. I buy anytime, every time, but here's the thing. Right now, if you pay attention here, just have a gander here. Okay. It seems that these patterns been playing out over and over and over again. Okay. These accumulative areas. It seems once you get your trend line, if you can catch the bottom, that's great. Once you get your trend line, right? But these blue areas are good times to buy, okay? Especially when it retraces, okay? So what am I saying? So when we went up here, we had this, not these. I'm sorry. These are main main support. Now let's see if I can make. Can I make this a different color? Let's see. Will it change all of them? Didn't change anything. It only changed the border. Well, how weird is that? Here we go. There we go. There's your okay. So here's your buys right here. Okay, these are good times to buy. All right, I'm gonna put it right underneath these blue supports. Okay, when it breaks down below this support level. Okay, those are excellent times. So those are huge, excellent times. So those are really good times. Now, is it perfect? No. Can you go like that? That's the bottom of the trend line. There you go. Right now would be a perfect time. And let's see, right here, right? Right there. And apparently, yeah, right there. That's a good time to buy. And let's see here. No, this other one. Okay, this was a good time to buy right there. But you get my point. It retraces, and when it looks like a DigiByte's just like slowly climbing downwards, that's it's a good time to buy. See, that's where these people are buying. There, 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 there. See, it's just right there. So now and at 7.25, right? It's almost 7.5, 7.25. If it breaks through, this is a heavy accumulation, anywhere from 6.4 to 5.9. And if it breaks from there, this is a heavy accumulation, anywhere from 529. I'm sorry, 529 to 0.74. So, and then down here, right? But the short term, because we're going upwards, these are the times to buy. These turning points, and as we're going upwards, see right here, this low. Once you start seeing DigiByte establish that, hey, and it's going to go up, and it's if it comes down, starts coming down like that, this is generally the area, right? Let me just right there. That's generally the area that you're going to see it come right back down. Generally, maybe a higher low than the previous low. So you're generally right here, right? But I would like to stay. Let's just stay on this trend line, okay, right here on the trend line. and from the lower low. So this anywhere in this area would be a great time to buy. So because everybody would be buying here. Why? Because DigiByte's weak. The shorts are getting weak, or the shorts are being set, or there's just a lot more buying opportunity here, and then it finally just pops because a lot more people buy. And it's on the bottom of the trend, and there's a bunch of bullishness on the trend itself upwards. Okay, a lot of buying pressure already, and a lot of people buy orders and walk away from their computer, right? Their exchange. So those are good buy zones. The green. Now the blue are good buy zones if it retraces the next level down. So yeah, that would be a good time. Or like right now would be a good time. It seems like a crucial time. Seems like I went live here. Seems like I went live here. Seems like I went live here at the most crucial times. And there's reasons why I do that, because I want to know, okay, is it going to break down or is it going to respect here and go up? And that's why it's so important. And the game is stacking. Stack wisely. But I'm crazy, man. I've already told you guys, like I bought up here. I bought here. I bought here. Let's see, where else did I buy? I bought over here when it was going up, right? Because look, guys, DigiByte's undervalued. I mean, if it starts going through here, guys, and it cracks here, of course I'm buying here, dude. Of course I'm buying here because it's going here. Doesn't matter. I'm riding that wave up. You do the same thing if Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum was like absolutely climbing. If you start seeing candles that go up and down like this, guys, I think it might be if it's green and it's got more buying pressure. It might be wise to get in and put a little, like, $50 little bit of monies there, and watch that thing go up and just test it out. So those are this green right now. Okay. I know people that like to buy this, like when it hits that trend right there, that trend line, to break through. And that's kind of like the whole purpose of what this was, right? Because they want to see it go through, right? They want to break through. And then it's, nothing but the crying. That's it. All the shorters would be like, ooh. Wow. All right, guys. There we are. Let's try to get the all-time high in there. Yay, right there. Cool. What do you guys think? I got G string here. Oh, detective G. Oh my gosh. That's like FBI female body inspector, right? Is that kind of like detective G string? Kind of. I don't know who detective G string is, but all right. Hold on, guys. Keep holding. Or, I mean, huddling. Huddling. Hold. Huddling. Hold. Huddle. Yeah, and I mean, basically, I'm just going. You can have your huddle bag, your hold bag, your put away bag, your investment bag, your locked bag, your key bag, whatever. Right, it's a bag that you're not going to touch. That's my huddle bag. Okay. Now, what this is right here, I got I have a crypto wallet. I have a hardware wallet. I got LEPOW. I got BitFi too. That's my huddle bag. Now look. Yeah, my huddle bag was all bought up way over here, right? Okay, and then actually a lot further back, right? Huddle bag was, man. Let's go to the yearly real quick. My huddle bag is over here. Okay, you see that? That was my huddle bag. I'm holding my huddle bag that I bought over here. I'm not selling it, right? Because I'm hodling it. I was this way over here. Hold the line, that would be right here. like we were going up, right? Right here when this candle right here, that'd be hold the line. We're trying to break through, right? We're trying to break through. See the big giant head and shoulders. And then the history is not here with Bittrex, but guys, 14 cents is right there. This would be another hold the line, right? Hold the line. That's the line of resistance, and then we can break through. At the same time, people are buying it, right? I mean, that's how you bust through. If you're selling and you're not holding the line, you don't know what's going on really, or you just hate DigiByte to a passion. You just want to see a tank. But you could get stomped out at people. Hey, know that this is all-time highs. Sometimes it's just better off to just go with the trend, right? And that's see these arrows, they're pretty much straight up. That's the trend, guys. That's what we're looking at. Okay. So hodling is great. That's good. We need hodl bags. We stay hodling, but this is buying. This is buying and people are selling, okay? This is a war. I'm not kidding. I mean, that's all it is. That's all price action is. Like, this was like, boring, right? Boring. We all been there. It's kind of like watching TV all by yourself. Nothing's good on. You don't usually watch TV anymore, but you're like, why am I watching TV? This is boring, right? Oh yeah, I'm watching a movie I like, or I used to like, or I'm going out. I'm going out to watch a movie. A lot of people don't watch movies anymore, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you go and buy a ticket. You buy some concession stand food, popcorn, candy, and then you basically buy your wife, or if you have a girlfriend, and it's going to take money to make money, right? Or uh, uh, enjoy life, right? So um, if you just held your money in a bank, you're not going out and watch a movie. You're not going out and spend time with your friends. You're not going out and spend time with your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your cousins. Um, I mean, it's going to take a little money to be able to, and in another way, I mean, it doesn't have to. You can go and visit your mother, father, your brother, sister, your cousins, your family, your girl, your wife. But I mean, guys, you know what I'm trying to say. DigiByte didn't go up from just holding, and hodling and not buying. Okay. This isn't financial advice, but these were buyers, right? But I agree. Hodl. I'm hodling, dude. I'm hodling. Great to have you on the show. G Street. Can't get over that name, dude. um, all right. Silver's money. Silver's money. Guys, where do you guys come up with these names? I have no room to talk, right? Script's kind of. Oh. I'm going to be stacking with this $1,400 stimulus check when we get it. Yeah, guys, I haven't even got my taxes yet. Or my tax return, right? And then, yeah, the 14, whether it's 6, 12, 14. Dude, you know what crypto's going to do. You know what crypto's going to do. And that's, what, that could be the blow up top right there. Everybody gets this $1,400, guys. Get ready. Get ready. Plus paychecks, plus people taking out loans, plus people selling their houses. You go all in on Bitcoin. Get ready, guys. It's coming. Like, we are in the bull market, guys. Like, it's amazing stuff, but there's going to be a lot of people, if they don't remember, if Bitcoin shows a double top on the same level and gets rejected and makes a lower low, then it's time to get out. it's time to get out. Like, you need to have an exit strategy in the first place, right? Like, slowly, like if you're in Bitcoin and it's reaching exuberant prices, euphoria, and you see a double top. Well, before that, you need to take a little off. Can kind of scale out. But you can't time the top. But you know what? If it gets a double top rejection and then it makes a lower low, or it makes a low, it makes a rejection, goes down. Here, let me just draw it on here. This makes it easier. I mean, I'm doing this, guys, for the people that don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just say this is Bitcoin, right? It's not, but let's just say. Let's just make it quicker. I'm going to draw this thing out. Wait, where's the brush? Is that what? Yeah, the brush. Okay, let's make it. Yeah, let's just make it green. All right, say Bitcoin went right here, and then right it gets rejected. Okay, say like 30%. Wow, like everybody's like, whoa, that's crazy, right? And then but we're like, we believe in it, yeah. And then all of a sudden it gets rejected, makes a lower low. See that? A lower low. This is important, but it's a double top. Bitcoin goes up, gets rejected, 30%, 40%, who knows? And then it goes up. It wants to go. It wants to show us that Bitcoin is strong, that Bitcoin is back in action. We're not even going to bat an eye if it goes up and makes a higher high, right? A closing candle, but then it just gets rejected, whether a wick or candle, it doesn't matter. If there are two wicks up there and it gets rejected, it makes a lower low. Guys, this is your first sign to get out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like this, that. Let's make it a different color. This, oh, well, okay. We'll make that a different color too. The second drop right here, this dude right there is with the double top. Okay. Second lower low is your signal. Bitcoin is going the other way. It's a bearish divergence. There's other ways you can see it too, but that's just based on the candle bodies. The trend, that's just, and if it goes up here, guys, and you're looking at like that's a double top, and then all of a sudden here's a channel. Hey, come on. This is a channel. All of a sudden we're in a channel, right? Like up here. Like, and then this is what's going on, and then hey, this looks like a bullish flag. Hey, oh, but it gets a lower low than this high right here. See, it's lower. That's another clear sign that you're in a bear market. One high, two lower high. We're talking about Bitcoin being, hey, 70,000, 100,000, 200,000, whatever the top is, and then it comes down and makes a lower low, big one. We're talking about big drops, right? Lower low, lower high, lower low, and then it just continues. You've seen it before, guys. You've seen it before, right? And then the deception part is this: when Bitcoin would do this, right? Okay, it's in a bigger formation, and then hey, oh man, dang, it tried again. And we're not talking about little tiny moves. We're talking about these are big moves, man. Trying to Bitcoin getting up there, and then oh man, and then shoot, and then okay, oh no, fooled you again. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, man. You're in a bear market, dude. The only time you can make money if you're not short now. Okay, guys. if you're not shorting this, the only time you can make money, you've seen it before, is when you're buying these areas right here. Oh wait, let's get the brush. Where'd my brush go? You're buying these little areas right here. If you can kind of time these bottoms, and the only way you can is when a big candle goes up, and then that's how you know you buy there, buy there, you buy there. Um, you know, I wouldn't even mess with that one. I wouldn't mess with that one. And this is a good place to buy. This is a good place to buy. Maybe there, there, right? Um, and then it's dropping on you, right? But you get what I'm saying. Like from a good bounce, that's a good time to buy. It could be a little bit more exuberant there, and then down. So you guys get what I'm saying. Um, yeah, but man, I just made this DigiByte chart look really ugly, right? Stop. Okay, look, man, that thing looks so beautiful. There we are. All right, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. It's fun. It's fun being here with you guys. Hey, Sony, what's up, man? Or Sonny? Sorry, Sony. Yeah, Sony. Actually, I have my uncle's name's Sonny, and he spelled no, that's Sony. Hello, what's up? um. Oh, do you think the massive cell walls, 30 mDGB at point, uh, 2.2 or 9.2, 9.3 cents is artificially placed? And if so, what? The cell wall? Massive cell walls? Do you think the massive cell walls on the, let me see. What are you talking about here? Massive cell walls. I'm not sure what you're saying, dude. You gotta remember, I'm an. Hey, where did all they go? You see, Bitrix? Bitrix is freaking weird, man. Like it kept some of my drawings, but none of that. This is good anyway. I was gonna spend all this wasted time trying to get it off. Thank you, Bitrix, for once. You did something right, but it's still weird, right? Um. Oh, the cell. Are you talking about? Let me. You talking about? Where? Wait. Depth chart? Cell wall? Like this thing? Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about? That thing? This cell wall? Okay, yeah. See, 0.02 or 92, 0.093. So 9 cents. 9 cents. That's This is 9 cents all the way up to 9.75. I mean, this sell wall could be pushed back. I mean, this buy wall. Uh, I mean, what are the sellers going to do, right? Oh no, the shorters are coming. Oh no, look at them. The shorters are coming. Look at that buy wall at 7.5, right? So this ain't nothing. Like these guys setting up their orders up here. If DigiByte's on the move, gobbling up this area right here, these sellers, right, gobbling it up. This wall is going to start moving upwards. Okay, it's going to move up. Like, see, it just moved up. See that? You see that? So yeah, I mean, yeah, these guys, very little DigiByte. They got nothing left. They got nothing left. Look at all this buy. Look at this. I mean, I'm just saying. But let's go back to your original question. Um, this so massive cell walls, 9 cents is artificially placed, and if so, why? I don't think it's artificially placed. I think it's just where people want it's a target, right? I mean, they want it. They want their money because they know the target's 10, 10 and a quarter, right? So I know the target's 10 and a quarter for DigiByte if once it breaks out, right? So they're selling at a good place because they want their money, right? I guess does that make sense? But look at the, I mean, look at that buy wall, dude. That's the support. That's the support we've been talking about. The 7 and a quarter, 7.5. Um, sorry, man. Naples. Okay, that's how I'm gonna call it. Naples. Uh, New War. I don't know how to pronounce that, man. I'm super bad. I mean, you guys are on the other side of the world, right? Um, I'm a big dumb American. Uh, DGB $2 this year. What can I mean? That's a big number. David Tiggs, right? Tiggs, humble MSFT. What is that? Man, I'm sorry, guys. MSF. Oh, Microsoft. Okay, yeah. And DGB hodl, yeah, hodl, and right. Remember, I don't know if you've been here, but um, everybody can hodl and hold the line, but you know, there's got to be buyers. There's got to be a lot of them. Means truth. All right, Mr. Truth. Mr. Truth. I'll try to remember that. Okay, Mr. Truth. Um, email D. Maybe. Maybe. Not sure. Oh, the $2. Okay. We need Amazon support. What do you mean for Humble? Are you from Humble? I don't think Humble needs Amazon. Oh well. I mean, for the U.S., I guess because the way I understand it, Humble doesn't need Amazon. Maybe for the U.S. though. I don't know. In the order book, yeah. I mean that isn't that the. This is a depth chart. Oh, in the order book. Well, I mean the depth chart shows you what's in the. So the order book is where it's placed. Yeah, I mean like okay, so that's what we're looking at. This is the 9 cent area that you're talking about. This sell wall where they got the let's see here where they got. Can I get out of here? Shoot, I just want to get out. No, I don't want to stop sharing. How do I get out of here? There we go. Down here, order books, order book. What? I don't know. What? I don't know how to make it bigger. Sorry, dude. Um, open order. No, that's me, right? Um, I don't know how to make this bigger. How do I make it bigger? I don't know, dude. Like right now, it's just battling right here. I could see it. I could see where the order. I mean, if someone placed a bunch of sell orders, yeah, I can see them right here. That's where they all are, right on the depth chart. Um, but like we can eat through that, man. That's where that trend line is. Yeah, that's where that once we eat up all this, then we'll start breaking out. Right. Once we start eating up this cell wall. From let's see, well, see the cell wall keeps getting pushed back. So 9 to 9.5. Okay, and then everybody's trying to sell it for 10 cents, but all this will be eaten up because um, let's see, that's what's coming for it. Because this support at 7.5 is going to start moving up, right? It's going to start, or I'm sorry, 7.25. Will start moving up once DigiByte goes up. Like more people will put more buy orders to go long. I guess that's what it's for. Oh, I just did that. I just want to get out of that. So yeah, the 9 cents. Let's see. Did it just erase my chart here? It did, man. Oh, I'm just gonna do this, okay? I just want to be able to see it, right? Just erase my pretty chart. So yeah, that's where that is. See, right here. Okay. And that wedge, that rising, right there. Was it right? Okay. That's what we were looking at, weren't we? Yeah. Let's right there. That's a candle body right there. Right. Right. So yeah, the top of the 9.5 cents, and all this is this right here. It's in. It's basically it's where people want to sell it, dude. You're right. So there. Okay. So people want to sell right there. They just do, I guess. They want to get some money. They had a bunch of sell orders here at 8.5 cents. So right underneath there, like or eight, a little over 8.5 cents. They had sellers right here, a little 8.25. So 8.25. Then it's bouncing up bullish again. They already preset it there. Look at that thing, man. They're like, well, if DigiByte comes up here, I'm going to have it sold right there, and it sold it. And then here's DigiByte climbing. I'm going to sell it right here. And why? Because they know the target's right here, 8.25. How do we know the target's there? Well, because of the Fibonacci. Oops. Let's do it the other way. Right. Yep. That's what I meant. The other way. Right there. All right. Oh, did I set it? Did I reset it? Shouldn't reset it, should I? No. Let's just go back. That's where we had it. We'll just go back. So yeah, I mean, the next level, the target is 10.25, 10, almost 10.5, 10.25, 10.25, and this is where they want to guarantee their sell order, right? Where is it? Oh, it's the paintbrush. Yeah. Okay, we'll make it yellow. Yeah, so their sell orders are what, right here, from here down to here, to 9. That's where their sell orders, right there on that trend, to 9, to a little over, yeah, about 9.6, whatever. Boom. So if so we know this is the target right here. So that's the top of this trend. Let's get rid. So DigiByte's going up here if it breaks this trend line, right? 10.5 cents. All right. We know it's going to 10.5 cents. And yeah, okay. I want it to continually draw the arrow like I see on other people's stuff. But yeah, so if see, this is really slow, man. Wow. I'm not really fast at this thing. But yeah, if DigiByte does this little dude, just starts climbing up, grinding up towards this trend line, this is where the sellers are. That would be called resistance. Okay. That is resistance. And yeah, that's pretty pretty accurate. I mean it shows it. You're right, man. Wow. It's pretty awesome that you saw that. I didn't know that. I didn't bother to look, right? Mr. Truth. There has been 90 million block orders coming in a few times that keep getting rejected. 90 million block orders. Interesting. Okay. Dogzilla 77. Man, people love their dogs, man. I got a cat. I wanted a dog, you know. Um, like Sniff, he occasionally comes on. He's earlier in the day though. This is like 12 at night here where I'm at. Dogzilla 77 DigiByte's been my number one crypto since 2017. Getting on the road, but we'll catch this later. We got a lot. Okay, yeah, catch this later, man. We're at the bottom of the trend. This is a good buy, and then we're gonna go probably revisit the 9.5 cent range. Need to break through that so we can see the next target, which is 10.5, 10 and a quarter, 10.5 cents, and then if we consolidate a little bit more up there, then we're on our way to our previous high, which is 14 cents. We're there, but one step at a time. The walls are much larger on Binance. Oh well, what for the 9.5 cents? That's cool. That's on Binance, but yeah, it all depends. All depends. I don't use Binance, so interesting. I cannot. Uh, uh, I don't. I'm not even going to try to attempt that for real, right? Hello from Istanbul, Turkey. Hey, Istanbul, Turkey. Okay, Istanbul, Turkey. Isn't that where like Turkey? Isn't that where like Noah's Ark rested on somewhere in Turkey, Mount Ararat or something like that? How you doing? How you doing? How's the snowstorm? Yeah, how's this? Oh, Mr. Truth. Okay, they're talking. Private conversation. It's all God now. You mean it's all gone now? It's a sunny morning now. Okay, I'll take all. It's all God. I'm all about. Yeah, it's all God now. It's all sunny. God is the true light, right? Jesus is the light that lighteth every man that cometh into the world. Amen. Sweet spring is on the way. Yeah, that's what the spring is doctrinally, the rapture. um, I'm a big fan of the tech or of this tech. I love DGB. Trading many times at 3.5 and 2 cents. It was a big sell while I am glad that I increased my DGB amount, but it's still too low and I'm afraid to sell now. Oh yeah, me too, man. I'm the name of the game, guys, is a stack. Stack, stack, stack. That's the game, right? It's like hitting the lotto, kind of. I guess I don't know. How can I parallel that? Um, let's see. I don't collect anything. Can't. Name of the game is stack. It used to be stack the dollars, right? Stack those dollars. You can stack dollar bills, and then it becomes a $5 bill, right? And then it's just to have money. But this is totally different. You stack as many DigiByte as you can, and when it raises in value, um, it's off the charts, guys. I don't even know what to say or how to tell you if you're not there yet. Like if you have a lot of DigiByte and DigiByte moves, 9%, 9%, a little bit. You're talking about thousands and thousands of dollars. Um, when Coinbase, you know what? I don't know. Right? I don't know. But I hope you guys liked my intro. I will play it again. It's new. It's kind of new. The song's new, right? I will play it again. I appreciate you guys, and I see a lot of new faces here. Um, This is the DigiByte TA amateur hour, and I'm just here having fun, and I'm learning with you guys. If you guys have any input, and I appreciate your guys' input, actually. I really love the dialogues. Don't be afraid to talk to me. I'm just your average guy, your average Joe, the guy down the street, your friend, Script Skynet, right? So thank you for being here. And this is the intro I was telling you about. I'm gonna make it my outro. Guys, wherever you are in this world, this crazy world, have God's blessing upon you, and yeah, I'll be praying for you guys. Script Skynet out.